Since when did blue crabs become an invasive species for Italy? Perhaps most of us will think that these fishermen are harvesting seafood, specifically harvesting crabs, but in reality, they are picking up large numbers of blue crabs from the sea to prevent them from attacking and eating farm-raised clams. Most recently, Italian officials reported that the damage caused by blue crabs amounted to 100 billion euros for this country. So why are blue crabs an invasive species in Italy? We invite you to follow along. Since when did blue crabs become an invasive species for Italy? Atlantic blue crab originates from the bays and estuaries of the North Atlantic coast of the United States and is also a favorite dish of this country. They are also an extremely important food source for natural predators such as rays and sharks in their natural habitat. But in northern Italy, blue crabs have no natural predators, so they are reproducing without limit and destroying the local fauna. But in Italy and many other Mediterranean countries such as Spain, France, and Tunisia, blue crabs have become an invasive species, a nightmare for both the ecosystem and local authorities. And this invader directly affects about 3,000 family run fishing businesses in the area. Not only do they harm the viability of local economies, but they also pose as a threat to the global clam supply because they feed on clams, mussels, and oysters. Blue crabs are a real problem because they attack juvenile fish and eels and disrupt the fish food chain. The blue crabs have devastated the shellfish farming industry in Italy, the world's third largest clam producer after China and South Korea. Some estimate that blue crabs have destroyed up to 90% of baby clams in the Po River Valley of northern Italy. It has a great impact on the status of clam farming in this country. Many farm owners have lost millions of euros just because of invasive crabs. Not only does it affect the economy, invasive blue crabs also prey on other aquatic species, affecting the native ecosystem. Fish and shrimp are also in the food chain of this crab. They also compete for food with other species such as native lobsters and crabs. With negative effects and impacts affecting many aspects, blue crabs have become Italy's worst invasive species in recent years. So, what is the most feasible measure to apply to control the number of invasive blue crabs? While they have a rapid reproduction rate, blue crabs reproduce from 500,000 to 2 million eggs per year. Their number increases hundreds of times each year. Therefore, eliminating the Atlantic blue crab from Italian waters or any Mediterranean area is impossible. Do you know why blue crabs are native to America but they are not a problem in this area? Because Americans simply eat them and blue crabs are a popular food source in the US. Perhaps realizing that, Italian officials have introduced measures to encourage people to consume blue crabs as food. The Italian government has set aside 2.9 million euros in emergency funds to deal with the invasion of blue crabs, and one of the solutions is to turn them into food. The government has encouraged people to put crab on their menu. Since then, fishermen have started catching blue crabs and selling them for about 8 euros per kilograms to individuals or private supermarkets. Eating blue crabs is considered the most effective in controlling invasive species in Italy because they not only solve the problem of invasion but also help fishermen earn more income through catching and trading blue crabs. In addition, it ensures abundant food sources for people in this area. Not only in Italy, in the Greek Cyclades Islands, people are encouraged to eat blue crabs. Similarly, in Tunisia, where a few years ago blue crabs were considered pests, they are now a valuable catch, bringing high income to fishermen. Blue crab meat contains high levels of vitamins, high quality protein, and amino acids and minerals such as calcium, copper, and zinc. Blue crabs are low in carbohydrates with much smaller amounts of saturated fat, which is linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. Blue crab meat also contains a lot of chromium, which helps reduce blood sugar levels in addition to helping sugar metabolism. Selenium is an antioxidant and can eliminate the effects of carcinogens such as cadmium, mercury, and arsenic. Crab meat also differs from other seafood in its low mercury content. The common nutrients in blue crab meat have helped it become a popular dish in some US states. Perhaps in the near future, Italians and some countries in Europe will also favor and consume blue crab meat in their menus. Today's video ends here. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget, click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. For now, goodbye and see you again in the next videos.